Mahabharat, Episode 11, Bhim's Death. In the last class, we saw how the enmity brewed between the Pandavas and Kauravas. Duryodhana and Dushasana schemed venomous plots against Bhima. Let's see what happens to Bhima and how the Pandava brothers face the challenges.
We will see that tomorrow. Now calm down and sleep. Next day, a feast was arranged by Guru Dronacharya to showcase the skills of his pupils. The local people and the teachers from the neighbor towns attended the feast. The princes assembled before the guest. Welcome, my friends. I have invited all of you to witness the martial skill of my students, the great princes of Hastinapur. The crowd clapped and made hooray. There were a lot of excitement and expectations. Look at the young prince, how handsome they look. They are the future kings of Hastinapur. Who is the boy at the center? Whom are you referring to? The smart one who looks hilarious and full of energy. He is Arjun. Is the tall boy Duryodhan? Yes, you mean on the other side? Yes, he looks ferocious. Who is that bulk boy? He is Bhim. Everyone knows him. The question about the princess kept coming all the way. Drona called on a friend who was his teacher. Listen, this is Purushit, my friend and teacher of martial arts. He is well trained in all aspects of martial arts. I have handed over the responsibility of testing our princess to him. Hey, hooray, hooray. You can test our princess. Purushit releases an arrow towards a tree. It pierces the tree and stays there. Prince, whoever is able to retrieve my arrow from the tree is the winner. The boys were murmuring among themselves. Big deal. I think it will be simple. I will pull the arrow by hand. I can even uproot the tree. A Bhim, Yudhishthira strikes at Bhim's head. Bhim, keep quiet. Yudhishthira, it's not as easy as you think. Let me try. It's easy. Hi, Bhim. Before that, Bhim jumped in front and waved his hand. I am here. I can pull out the arrow. Dear Prince, you're brave. Of course. Bhim takes its bow and shoots an arrow at the other arrow. His arrow pierces the tree and lodges itself by the side of the first arrow. The birds flew away from the tree. Oh no! Bhim comes back. I asked you not to go. Duryodhana came forward. Master, I can do it. Yes, you can proceed, little prince. Duryodhana sends his arrow. But its arrow hits the other arrow and fell down. The Guru's arrow was as strong as the tree. Duryodhana was so angry that he threw his bow down. Drona picked them and gave them back to him. Cheer up, young prince. Arjuna, why don't you try? Arjuna was in a deep thought. Yes, master. Arjuna stepped forward and the crowd cheered lustily. Hooray, hooray! Duryodhana murmured to his brother, All these fellows would cheer up, should be beaten up. We will have time, don't worry. After a deep thought, Arjuna stepped in. Arjuna took his barrow and concentrated on the arrow. He sent his arrow such that it proceeded from the tree, pierced the tree from the other side and struck it. The force was so great that the arrow released by Parikshit fell down from the tree. The crowd stood up in excitement. Arjun is great! Arjun is great! Drona hugs Arjun. Well done, my boy. You will become a great warrior. Friends, now our princes will exhibit their skills to you. All the boys were made to perform one by one. Arjuna shot arrows in all directions and was wonderful. Bhima swung his mace in different directions and proved his mighty. Duryodhana used his sword, swung it in all directions and earned the appreciations of the crowd. The crowd cheered all the princes. Everyone was ready for lunch. Friends, I request you all to have lunch before leaving. Yudhishthira hugs Arjuna. Dushyadan hugs Duryodhan. In the process, Duryodhan, who was watching Arjun, became wild. Bhima thought that it was the right opportunity to choose Duryodhan. Duryodhan, how was the program? Why do you ask me? The winner should be asked. Who else will ask? Ha 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 ha. The other princes started laughing and Duryodhan's face became red with anger. Hey Falsy, if you have won, you have the right to speak. Else keep quiet. Ha ha ha. Again everyone laughed. Yudhishthira drags beams away. They all sat down for food and their food was served. In between, Duryodhana gets up and goes to the room. Brother, why did you come away? I cannot stand that devil. Have to do something. We will make a poison herb in the food. Let him eat it. Good idea, but how will I get it? It's in the garden. I will mix it. You don't stay here. People will feel suspicious. Duryodhan went and stayed calm in the dining room. Dushyadan picks up the poisonous herb and mixes it in the juice in the kitchen. He makes one of his brothers serve the juice. Bhim grabs it and drinks it in a second. What a great taste. Yummy. Nothing happened for some time. All the boys moved to their rooms. Everyone retired to their bed. Bhima fell asleep. The effect of the herb was so powerful that he was unable to get up. It was 1:30 in the night. Duryodhan and Dushyadan slowly crept inside the room. They dragged Bhima from his cot and took him to the nearby pond and threw him into the pond and crept back to their beds. Bhima sank deep into the pond. A snake approached. The snake bit him and took out the poison from his blood. It dragged him into a fine cave inside the pond. The snake became a half woman.
And Bhima opened his
And Bhima opened his eyes. He was shocked to see the snake lady.
You, who are you?
Yudhishthira or Arjuna?
Dear Prince, don't track me. I am the queen of this pond. I know who are you, pond. And
Where are you all? How did I come here? Where am I?
you are inside the pond, close to Gurukul. You were poised and thrown inside the pond by your cousin Duryodhana Dushan. I have sucked off the poison from your blood. Don't worry. I will take to the surface.
My brothers will search for me.
No, they are sleeping. You can reach before that.
Thank you. You are so kind.
I feel blessed to save the future king of Tanshali.
The snake held him in his hand and took him to the surface. And Bhima kissed the snake. Bye bye, Prince. Take care. He walked straight to his room and lay down on his cot. And if nothing had happened. Next morning, all the boys got ready for the classes. Gaurava's room. Ha 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 ha, don't laugh loudly. Hey, let them search for that fat devil. Shh. It's getting late. We have to be there before the Guru. Dusha and few other brothers reached the training spot. Drona was in full smiles to welcome the princess. Princess, you all look confident and smart. Just then the Pandavas arrived. Duryodhana was shocked to see Bhima. He scratched Duryodhana and murmured, "Hey, look, that Tapso is here." I don't understand how. Bhima looked at Duryodhana and Duryodhana looked elsewhere. Dushishan bent his head down. Bhim stared at Duryodhana. His eyes were fiery. Drona was instructing the princess. Bhima's eyes were on Duryodhana. The session was over and Arjuna approached Bhima. Bhima, what are you staring at? You were not at all listening to Guru. Why? Bhima was still staring at Duryodhana, who moved away.